Is this Samsung's most ambitious flagship yet? What if we told you the Galaxy S25 Ultra could outperform the iPhone 16 Pro Max? With a massive AI upgrade, titanium design refinements, and a camera system that's pushing boundaries, Samsung's next Ultra device is shaping up to be something special. But is it worth the wait? Let's find out. Let's kick things off by talking about what you'll notice right away: the design. Samsung's taking a fresh approach with the S25 Ultra, and honestly, it's looking pretty impressive. While the S24 Ultra was already a stunning device, Samsung's bringing some interesting refinements to the table. The most noticeable change? Those sharp edges are getting a makeover. The new design features more rounded corners, giving it a softer, more comfortable feel in your hand. It's like Samsung's bringing back a bit of that classic Note series charm, but with a modern twist. The premium build quality isn't going anywhere. We're looking at the same gorgeous titanium frame that made waves with the S24 Ultra, paired with the latest Gorilla Glass armor. This isn't just about looks either. That glass is seriously impressive at reducing glare, making the screen more visible outdoors. Speaking of colors, Samsung's keeping it classy with their titanium series: black, blue, gray, and silver. Each one has this sophisticated, professional look that we're really digging. What's really clever here is how Samsung's managed to fit a larger 6.8-inch display into a body that's actually more comfortable to hold. They've pulled this off by shrinking the bezels and optimizing the frame design. The S Pen is still there, tucked away in its slot, ready for all your note-taking and creative needs. And of course, you're getting that reliable IP68 water and dust resistance, because life happens, and your phone needs to keep up. Moving on to what might be the most important part of any phone: the screen. The S25 Ultra is packing a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2x display, and while that might sound familiar and similar to the previous model, there's more to the story. The panel itself is getting some serious upgrades. We're looking at potentially even higher brightness levels than before, which is saying something considering the S24 Ultra was already a pocket spotlight. What's really exciting is how Samsung's optimizing this display for real-world use. The LTPO 3.0 technology means the refresh rate can smoothly switch between 1 and 120 Hz depending on what you're doing. This isn't just about smooth scrolling. It's about preserving battery life while still giving you that premium experience when you need it. The resolution is staying at that crystal clear 1440 by 3080 pixels, giving you over 500 pixels per inch. In regular human terms, everything looks incredibly sharp, and you won't see individual pixels no matter how close you look. The Gorilla Glass armor that we mentioned earlier plays a huge role in the display experience too. It's not just about durability. This special glass dramatically reduces glare, making the screen much easier to see outdoors. Combined with the increased brightness, this could mean the end of squinting at your phone in sunlight. This is the kind of practical innovation we love to see. Technology that solves real everyday problems. Now, let's talk about what's powering this beast, because this is where things get really interesting. The S25 Ultra is set to feature the brand new Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, and the early numbers we're seeing are absolutely mind-blowing. We're talking about performance that could potentially outpace even the upcoming iPhone 16 Pro Max. The chip's performance cores can clock up to 4 GHz. That's a massive jump from the previous generation's 3.3 GHz. But raw power is just part of the story. Samsung's bumping up the RAM to 16 GB, up from 12 GB in the current model. This extra memory, combined with that beefy processor, is going to be a game changer for multitasking and AI capabilities. And speaking of AI, this is where things get really exciting. The S25 Ultra is expected to take Galaxy AI to the next level. We're talking about faster, more sophisticated features for everything from photo editing to real-time translation, all happening right on your device without needing to send data to the cloud. Storage is getting a major upgrade too. The S25 Ultra could be the first phone to use Samsung's UFS 4.0 4-lane storage chip, which could theoretically support speeds of up to 8 GB per second. That's nearly double what current phones can do. This isn't just about loading apps faster, it's about enabling more powerful AI features and smoother multitasking. Alright, camera enthusiasts, this section is for you. The S25 Ultra is bringing some serious firepower in the photography department. While the main 200 megapixel sensor is carrying over from the S24 Ultra because hey, if it ain't broke, there's a major upgrade coming to the ultra-wide camera. We're looking at a new 50 megapixel Samsung ISOCELL JN3 sensor replacing the old 12 megapixel unit. This isn't just about higher resolution. It's about capturing more detail and better low-light performance in those wide-angle shots. The zoom capabilities remain impressive with that dual telephoto setup, a 10 megapixel lens for 3x zoom, and a 50 megapixel periscope lens for 5x zoom. But here's where the new processor really shines. With all that extra AI power, we're expecting to see some major improvements in image processing. Think better night mode shots, more natural skin tones, and probably some clever new AI-powered camera features we haven't even heard about yet. The real magic might be in how Samsung's utilizing AI for computational photography. Early reports suggest we might even see improved space zoom capabilities, potentially maintaining that impressive 100x zoom even without the 10x periscope camera of previous generations. This would be a testament to how far AI image processing has come. Let's talk about keeping all this technology powered up. The S25 Ultra is sticking with a 5,000 mAh battery, but don't let that fool you. This could be the most efficient Ultra yet. Samsung's reportedly working on something called Battery AI, which could add an extra 5% to 10% to your runtime through smart power management. Combined with the more efficient Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, we might see some serious improvements in battery life, even with all these high-end features. Charging speeds are an interesting topic. While the current 45-watt wired charging isn't slow by any means, it can fill up that big battery in about an hour. We're hoping Samsung might surprise us with faster charging capabilities. The wireless charging situation could use an upgrade too, as the current 15-watt speed is starting to feel a bit dated compared to what some competitors are offering. We're also excited about the potential improvements in battery longevity. With Samsung's new 7-year software support policy, they're clearly thinking long-term. This means the battery needs to maintain good health for several years, and we're expecting to see some clever battery preservation features to help with this. Now, let's talk about when you can actually get your hands on this impressive piece of tech. Based on Samsung's typical release schedule and recent leaks, we're looking at an early 2025 launch for the S25 Ultra. Samsung seems to be targeting January for the big reveal, likely following a similar pattern to this year's S24 launch, which happened on January 17th. If that timing holds true, we could see the phone hitting store shelves by late January or early February 2025. Color options are always a hot topic, and Samsung's not disappointing here. The S25 Ultra is expected to come in some seriously premium-looking finishes. We're talking titanium black, titanium blue, titanium silver, and titanium gray as the standard options. But here's a little insider tip. Samsung usually keeps a few special colors exclusive to their website. We're hearing whispers about possible green and natural titanium variants in the works. And there you have it, tech family, everything we know so far about the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. From what we can see, Samsung's really pushing the boundaries of what's possible in a smartphone. They're not just focusing on specs and numbers. They're thinking about how to make a device that's more intelligent, more capable, and more useful in our daily lives. What do you think about these upcoming changes? Are you excited about the S25 Ultra? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth tech coverage. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.